Hello everyone, I'm Silverraptor and welcome to Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode Run Attempt, Episode 44. I'm a little nervous about this episode despite the fact we're going to be doing a lot of side quests because there's one side quest that could go horribly wrong and we are going to have to prepare for that it could have. But, first and most, I am somehow cursed even though I did the Necromancy of Say correctly. But I was thinking, like, how do I get rid of this? I just remember I have a scroll of remove curse. 3 of them, in fact. So, let's just use these, because otherwise, when am I going to use them? And we're no longer cursed. Now,
another step forward.
We're not going to be doing the morning ritual yet. Mainly because this is Gale's starting episode. We're going to be talking to Mistra.
What's on your mind?
I'd like you to meet me at Mr. Shine. Here. I'm going to have him join us.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for?
You're going to be taking Karlak's place.
Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
You know what? Why don't we level him up too? So let's go level up Gale and see what we can get our wizard at level 12. Also, we'll give him all of his proper outfits decked out and all that. Alright, so level 11 and level 12 wizards. Spells to get. Chain Lightning and Globe of Invulnerability. Yeah. Gonna go and incorporate both of those. Accept. Alright, and now more spells. Disintegrate's bad. Freezing Spear. This is potentially pretty good. Yeah, and then let's just get Sunbeam. I'm not going to be giving him any extra scrolls, so we're just going to prepare for other stuff that way. Misty Step. He should have Misty Step. What he has is what he's have. I'm not going to be using him anymore in this campaign, but we will make him smarter. Alright.
Ready and willing.
So, Gale's there. Let's see. Yeah, we'll give that. We'll send that to camp. What did I do? Did I just waste I wasted a short rest. Okay, I pushed the wrong button. That was my bad. I meant to hit T. So now I know that Y is the short rest hotkey button. Okay, so yeah, we'll wear that and then move that over there. And I mean, that's basically what we're going to do.
Anymore.
Okay. Did that screw us over? No, it didn't. No, I don't foresee anything other than one fight today. And if we do get involved in the fight, we're going to be doing that at full strength anyway. So let's see. We're going to go this way. As everything is still loading once again. We're going to make a shortcut. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shortcut to the Basilisk Gate. That might give it more time to load with this black screen. Yeah, looks like it did. Alright. Feels weird walking around without an army at my beck and call.
Do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Huh.
I'll give it a shot.
Alright, so open the doors. We'll come in here and
It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
Statue of Mistra is not loaded in yet. All the other statues are. There we go. Okay.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic, as though the weave itself were coursing beneath her stony skin.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Well, go on then. It's rude to keep a goddess waiting.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee.
You're ready for this, Gale.
Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I
Yeah.
always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it.
Let's see. Do you know what you're going to say to her?
During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
I'm going to take him down the path of godhood, just for this sake. Baker's Court, tell the crown will soon be ours.
It's one thing for us to actually pursue the crown. I'm not entirely sure I want to threaten Mystra with the prospect on her own turf, so to speak. I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of 3 Dragon Ante.
I actually have that card game.
I'll let Mystra
in real
show
life.
her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep, you look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because we would have gotten the game
Because
over.
you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
A great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on. As you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Alright, Gale, let's talk.
The Karsite Weave. I had no idea. Do you realize what this means?
Nope.
The orb is no stray piece of ordinary magic. It is something entirely different. The nascent form of a new divine power.
I mean, I did know that. Sorry, I lied.
Of course, I couldn't control it. I was mortal. But once I reforge the crown, the power of a god will be mine to command. The orb will answer to me.
Let's see, I'm just checking. What are the chances Mr. smites you before you get the chance?
Slim to none, I hope. Mystra has no right to prevent another ascending to the Pantheon. Only Ao can decide that. Let me assure you, Karsite Weave has no more inherent evil to it than a child in the womb, or an axe half forged on the blacksmith's anvil. It is a tool, ready to be shaped by its wielder, by me. And you know me to be someone of reasonably sound moral judgment, don't you?
Of course.
Gods! It's refreshing to share the company of someone who sees things the same way I do.
Sure do,
All
buddy.
we need to do is stay focused on the task at hand. Defeating that Elder Brain. After that, you can leave the rest to me.
All right. So that's all taken care of. And I was thinking, we don't have to go into this with only one short rest. Why are we being stingy? We have so much supplies. So I'm going to teleport to Sorcerer's Sundries. I'm going to check if there's any new scrolls that popped up. And, yeah, we're just going to buy our way into it. There it is. It stopped loading. Alright, so we're going to go back in, and Roland has his projection we're going to talk to.
Enjoying our walks together.
Let me introduce myself. I am Roland, the new ruler of Ramazith's Tower. All deals and sales made under previous ownership will be honored. I hope you enjoy this curated selection of goods for all your magical needs.
I'd like to buy something.
Take your time.
Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, we got a new ring. At the beginning of your turn, the ring activates and heals you 1 to 4 hit points. That's good. Alright, we're going to take that. Vest of Soul Rejuvenation. When the wearer saves a saving throw, he gets 1 to 4. The wearer can use a reaction to make an unarmed strike. So this is a monk vest. Cantrips that cost an action cost a bonus action instead. Oh, this would be so good with a warlock build had I not gone pure illicit powers. Because that would use up the bonus slot was my Eldritch Blast. Sorry. Birthright, Charisma +2. Okay, we're gonna take that. I can interchange that back and forth. This looks like a druid robe. And yeah, it's not nearly as impressive. What about scrolls? What do we got here? We've got this. Ooh, we got Scroll of Chain Lightning. I think we're going to need to have that. How many scrolls of disintegrate do I have? I have 4. Okay. The Scroll of Chain Lightning will be a backup. And we've got more Globes of Invulnerability. How many... I think I'm out of the Scrolls of Chain Lightning. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so I think I'll just do that. We don't need any more Scrolls of Disintegrate, I don't think, because we've got... Let's see, I'm just checking the force damage. So we've got 4 of these. We have this as well. Yeah, so we have enough for our force damage. And... Sounds good. So we're going to bounce the offer, barter, and we are done.
Thank you for visiting Sorceress Sundries.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on for now. This is going to be interchanged back and forth. We're going to get rid of our can't be electrocuted ring, because we're going to have it so that it just constantly heals us with all of our temporary hit points. That we definitely need an upgrade for that ring. Let's see here, just checking for everyone. Okay, I think we are all good with that, so this can be retired. And we are done here. Okay. So now that this is done, I'm going to go over here, and we're going to park ourselves right outside this, and then we're just going to do another quick long rest because of my misclick. Okay, I'm taking a different route. Oh, that's fine.
I get it.
Alright, back to camp. And then we'll get Karlak back into the group. Actually, no. Not yet. Mainly because we're going to be switching to our hirelings anyway, so... End the day. Yes. Oh.
Kanyank, your deception ends now.
Okay.
I shall cleave the truth from you like flesh from a doer.
Help me! She's gone mad!
Another normal evening in camp, I see. No. Let her go, Lae'zel.
Do not be deceived by her paltry form. This is no child. This is a shapeshifter who intends to slay us where we sleep. I saw her. She slipped into camp in the form of a woman and shifted into this abomination. She tried to silence me and hide her deception.
I didn't do anything!
She doesn't seem to be putting up much of a fight.
Her wits are about her. She knows we outnumber her. Say your farewells, Nivukrim.
Persuasion. There's something we're not seeing here. I am too good at this. Favorable beginnings with our +2 charisma, thanks to the hat.
Perhaps if I remove your eyes, you'll see things as they are.
I already removed one.
Look at it. Father's favorite, all lost and wandering. Have you forgotten the way home?
No, I've just been taking my time.
Should I set your lapdog to screaming? That could help you find the way.
Rather melodramatic, aren't you?
Better to be dull and brittle. A mind-mangled beast. No talent, no beauty in your atrocities. A blunt blade like you is not fit to carve Baal's glory. Thick-headed and foolish to let the Baneites' heirs corrupt you. Gortash betrays us, bloodkin. He sets a leash to our slaughter, uses us to drive the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill the tyrant, smear him across his rock-rotten halls, and pluck the netherstone from his carcass. Then we duel, sweet slaughterkin. The winner claims the stones, Baal's true chosen. The loser rots on his altar. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins.
I mean, I've already dealt with all of your assassins.
Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
So, this was Orin's intention. A combat against a fellow scion of Baal, witnessed by the Lord of Murder himself. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Let's see. It is a duel it is. I was staying with Gortash and I will come for you.
The promise of slaughter, of pain and humiliation, and the sound of blood dropping into the gutter. But first, you must make gut spill of the tyrant. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, bone killer. Come to my temple before you turn Gortash to carrion, and I will ready your friend's corpse to greet you. Baal is waiting, slaughterkin. Do not disappoint him.
Oh, he's gonna be waiting a little while longer. Grinning with Baal, huh? Let's go. And written in blood. Okay, let's see here. We've got written in blood, written in blood. Where is that? Yeah, we got everything from Lae'zel. There it is, except Orin's proposition of alliance. Granny with Baal, agree to alliance with Orin. Okay, backpack. We're going to... You know what? I'm going to send that to Gale. Gale will hold on to that. For the time being, we have a yellow dye. You know what? I found what I wanted. Okay, so the yellow dye will be it. And then let's go talk to everyone about... Oh, no! Lae'zel is gone.
You almost pity Orin, taking Lae'zel like that. Give her half a chance, and she'll rip out the shapeshifter's spine.
Yep, but I need to do something with you.
What can I do for you, my friend?
You can feed on me tonight.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. I'll see you tonight.
Oh, and before I forget, we need to make sure, well, this is going to me, this is going to me. Okay, he has an invisibility potion. You know what, we'll just do the invisibility potion. That's 10 rounds. Alright, Gale, what do you say?
Lae'zel was a formidable addition to our party. Our odds without her are diminished. We should consider Orin's terms carefully, however distasteful we may find them.
Yep.
Bloody shape-shifting freak! No one takes my Githyanki and gets away with it!
Yep, everyone is rightfully pissed off. Alright, we'll talk to the people over here, and then... Oh, let's talk to Yenna.
What happened?
There was an intruder in our camp, but she's gone now.
Is she coming back?
I won't let her.
I want my mum. I want to go home. I want this all to go away. If she does come back, I'm sticking her with my potato knife. Hard. She won't take me again.
Yep. Alright, Shadowheart.
We can't just let Orin take one of our own, even if it's Lae'zel. We have to rescue her, or kill Gortash in order to win her freedom.
Damn it all. We've got to get Lae'zel back. If that means killing Gortash, nothing would give me greater pleasure.
Will Orin truly free Lae'zel if we slay Gortash? I'm not so sure. A rescue may be in order.
Alright, we're gonna leave. I'm just gonna double check with Gale if he has anything new to say after Mistra's talked to him.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Let's see here. Why does Elminster have such faith in you?
I've often asked myself the same question, and never really found a satisfactory answer. He clearly sees something in me that I can't. The wisdom and intelligence required to overcome almost insurmountable odds, perhaps? Or the stupidity required to attempt it. I take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese, apparently.
Okay. Don't need to ask about the orb. Alright, to bed we go. Because tomorrow we go to hell. Let's see, it's a bunch of fish and pig's heads. And a couple bottles of wine. Alright. This will give us our short rest back. Oh yeah, we have so much supplies, we don't have to be stingy. If we ever want to just do a long rest, we'll do a long rest. Okay. Save successful. Excellent. These guys are all alive. Look at all the blood. Oh, right.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
These, nope, that's the wrong one. There it is. Activate this. And then we're going to put this on. So, we've got a couple more bodies. I am definitely preparing for bodies. Okay. Flying ghoul. Okay, that worked. And then we're going to summon a diva. Okay, so we're out of bodies, but don't worry, we can get more. She summoned her two things.
Let's move.
Now it's my turn. Why do I have 20? Oh, right. Because I got rid of the curse. Now it gives me 20 temporary hit points at the start. Very nice. Alright, animate dead. Our typical zombie. Zombies up. And we are... Okay, fire's not really going to work. Let's do a water elemental. Alright. We've got... Shovel over here. Okay, so let's have Shovel come right here. And then for me, I'm going to summon us as well. Alright, so us is summoned. And now we need to get our hirelings to cast this thing.
This vessel is at
Follow me, take Gale's place. Dennis, turn.
This vessel is at
Follow
The vessel
me.
only stares blankly. You'll need to make room in your party
Take
first.
Astarion's place. Okay.
With haste.
I think we're going to start with Zenith.
Whatever
So,
comes,
Shadowheart,
I'm ready.
I'm going to put you
Let's
here.
try this way.
Zenith, I think, needs to
These boots
stand
have seen
here
everything.
to get his aid. cast on everyone. Yep, alright, everyone's in. Even him. Perfect. Alright, so everyone's got aided. And now
Father,
your turn.
they will die for you.
Let's do this. Alright, we're all thoroughly stuffed. Even Shadowheart was able to get thoroughly stuffed. Ooh.
Is that blood?
Let's do a potion of animal speaking. Let's talk to Scratch. He's got something. Maybe I can't reach this. Come along, Scratch. Let's go see what he's got. Is it another potion of animal speaking?
The dog is unable to speak through the small
What you got
bag
to Scratch?
he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
It's a rope. Alright. Good boy. Pet the boy. Pet the good doggy-o. Alright, thief. That is definitely going to camp. And I'll get rid of this and this as well. Alright. Okay, now we're going to go back over here. And now we're going to start with Danton. He's going to start from the top. First, he's going to warding upon Karlach with his ring.
Mind my step.
Perfect. And now we're going to freedom of movement to Sarian. And then a protection from poison. And then over here, freedom of movement, Karlach. And protection from poison. Freedom of movement, myself. And protection from poison. Like, we're going all out, because we're going to be invading Raphael's home, and there's a chance that I can screw this up, and we have to fight Raphael to begin with. Oh, I forgot to pick up all that food. I'll do that in a sec. I want to be buffed up to the 9s in case we actually have to fight him. And a protection from poison. Let's see here. I'll pick that up with my character a little later. We're going to freedom of movement, the Diva. And then a protection from poison. Protection from poison on us. Oh, that says almost 100 hit points. Oh, that's the last of it. Okay, and Shovel is 44. Alright, now it's Zenith's turn.
And, well, in it.
Okay, so he is going to cast Death Ward on Astarion. And then let's cast Death Ward on Karlach. Death Ward on me. Death Ward on the Diva. Don't need to cast Freedom of Movement on anyone. And then we're going to Death Ward Shadowheart. And then Warding Bond. Okay. That's excellent. So that's all good. Nothing else from him. We've casted our aid. Okay.
Never
Get Brianna in our
This vessel is at thy
party for a second. Dant will stay. Alright, so she can't
guts through this hell.
She unfortunately can't benefit from Hero's Feast because she needs to use a level 6.
Can't slow down.
Oh wait, yeah, she's going to use a level 6 aid on her. But she can cast Death Ward on the minions as well. But first order of business, we're going to cast Warding Bond on Astarion. Excellent. And then, let's see. Death Ward. Death Ward on the Water Elemental. Death Ward on Shovel, why not? Death Ward on the Flying Ghoul. And Death Ward on the Zombie.
Looking ahead.
Alright, so those are all done.
Wish I had a
Let's
bag
go
of
grab
holding.
all of these. Get the pizza, the wine, the water, the haggis, and the poutine, and green grapes that were in bloody murdered refugee bits. Alright, right. Karlak needs to be in the party.
Hey, soldier.
Come on, ready now.
Room in your party.
Venice will stay behind. And then we go get Astarion.
Hello, my dear.
You can feed on me tonight.
Darling.
I need you in my party.
I would.
And
but
Brianna
you have
Brightsong.
Excellent.
Yeah, I've done this so many times, but you kind of need to do this if you're doing this challenge. Alright, and now Astarion needs to do his Longstrider. Technically, you can have Danton do the Longstrider with a higher level. I'm so used to just doing Astarion. Astarion doing it just tells me that I'm at the end of all the buffs. Alright, and then we're going to hit the ghoul and the zombie. And don't think I forgot about you there, Water Elemental. Alright. So everyone should have Longstrider here. It looks like it. Now we just need to do it on Shadowheart. And let's see, what elixir are we going to do? You could do the Tadpole elixir. It's first organized by type. Because we will have a little bit of warning when all that goes on down. I'm trying to think about like the fight that we would do. Let's do Elixir of Viciousness. I don't see anything else. Alright, so Shadowheart. Yeah. Well, no, we're going to start with a level 2 spell. We can always just chug the other one later. Karlak definitely is going to be going to Cloud Giant for more strengths. And for me, the elixir I'm going to chug. Is there an elixir for me to chug here, really? Oh, yes, there is. Battle Mage's Power. Alright, I am all set up to the 9. Yes, this seems good. Alright. Hopefully I don't accidentally end my run here. I want to avoid fighting Raphael as much as possible. Okay. We're going to come in here. Knock, knock. All right, she has some items I can peruse to see what she's got here for sale as well.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio is a... Oh, it's you. Your little scroot of a friend left this on my floor the last time you visited. I presume you have returned to re-engage my services?
Shit, this again. Remind me of our past association.
You forgot what we did? I find that hard to believe. But if you speak truth, perhaps I could jog that lazy memory of yours.
Enlighten me.
You seek answers. Lord Mammon seeks coin. I will happily mediate.
Oh, shoot. I don't have the gold on me.
Make me an offer.
I forgot.
Mammon. I knew it. I did.
I'm some of the Diablos myself. Perhaps we could spare a little free knowledge. Oh, that is going to be so easy.
The first hit's free, eh? My, you have changed. Fine, just this once. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells. That's my thing. I opened a portal for you and Lord Gortash.
Where in the hells did the portal go?
my word. This is embarrassing. Perhaps I should have explained our terms better. You asked me to jog your memory. Jog I did. Our micropact is complete. Would you like to make another transaction?
How much to tell me everything about your dealings with Gortash?
You are just no fun. Adjusting for inflation, the appreciable value of knowledge, Lord Mammon's tithes. Aha! There we are.
I don't have enough money.
Then to piecemeal information we return. You wish for more knowledge? Make me an offer.
My offer is let me be a okay, pay 100 gold. I have that.
Oh, yes. I should think that'll do deliciously. The two of you wanted to steal something from Mephistopheles. So I punched a portal into the Archdevil's dusty vaults. And then oh, gosh. My fickle memory fails. If only something would jog it. I mean, I suppose that'll do. Stingy bastard.
I'm broke.
You rascals stole the crown of Carsus. Pissed off Mephistopheles to no end. I expect you'll pay the price for that one day. You also attracted the attention of another devil, Raphael. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Carsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. He's rather ambitious. One can only wonder what he has planned for the crown. The answers to that can probably be found within his house.
Let's poke around the rat's nest. Maybe set it on fire on the way out.
Could you help me break into the House of Hope?
So keen to return to the Hells. Well, I suppose it's warm this time of year. Very well. If you wish to die in Avernus, that's your business. Mine is charging you for it. Of course, such a task will require quite the substantial donation to Lord Mammon's coffers.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
Let's see. Persuasion. No, don't want to do that. I serve a creature not unlike Mammon. Surely you can lower the price. Guidance. We should win this. Perfect.
For a fellow diabolist, I can stoop lower. Once. I will grant a discount. A final discount, mind you.
I have to steep some. I need some time to mull this over.
Mull or don't mull. It matters not to me. If you have coin, return. If not, don't.
Alright. What's this do? Combat, the wearer gains momentum equal to the charisma modifier. You gain advantage on concentration saving throws. That's quite valuable if I didn't already have something really good. Okay. So, I need to get 10,000 gold after I just spent a bunch. So, I guess this is just going to be a selling episode. So, I won't treat you guys to that. We're going to start with Dammit. And I will just start selling all of my stuff. She wanted an extra artifact, and that's just extra risk I don't want to deal with. So, I should have saved that. Alright, to camp. Unfortunately, we'll have to be going back and forth. I hope my game does not crash.
The brain. It's here. Stay away from the gate.
Alright, that's good advice there, Emperor. I'm coming back to this guy because he might have enough. We might have enough gold for us because we have 9,600. If he has more than 400, we're in business, and I'm pretty sure he does.
Welcome back, friend. The fine facilities of Figaro Facemaker are yours to peruse.
I met your sister. She didn't have a very high opinion of you.
Well, the feeling is decidedly mutual. Her wares are a poor imitation of the clothing I have on offer here. If she would just accept my offer to work here, like Father wanted, we could resolve all this bad blood. But no, too proud.
Let me see what you got in stock.
Very good, sir.
Barter. Alright, yeah, we're in business. Let's see. Anything good? Any good clothing here? No, not really. Nothing really. Just another elegant robe. Alright. Balance the offer. Barter.
Now remember, fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return.
Alright, well, thank you for getting me the gold that I needed. And let's go back. Okay. Now that that's all taken care of, let's go into hell. Oh, what the hell? We're in hell. Okay, we're still all buffed up to the 9. I have everything ready.
No more puzzles. A travesty.
Okay, that was just a kid. I thought one of my party members was saying that. You know, I don't know what she has. I'm gonna briefly check that.
How may I be of further assistance?
Show me your wares, the good stuff. Alright, let's see what she's got. Let's see a robe. I get, instead of dominate person, I get +1 bonus, dispel an attack rolls, absorb element, and take half damage. Okay, so it's basically what I had previously, except a little bit better. Targeting foes and allies. Cantrips targeting foes and allies can target an additional creature. The same target can be chosen twice. I mean, Eldritch Blast is already split, but that could be, I could see a build with that. I don't think Eldritch Blast would work, but other stuff would. When you make a spell attack roll, you can spend sorcery. If we were a sorcerer, we could do that. Okay, and she's got some decent scrolls. Oh, what's this? Shapeshifter hat. Okay, that's a druid hat.
Now you've seen what I have for thee. Remember, discretion is key at the Devil's Fee.
How long have you worked on making that right?
How may I be of further assistance?
I have the money. Show me how to get into the House of Hope.
Why? The risk almost seems worth it when there's such pretty coins involved. Allow me to outline how this is going to work. First, you were never here. We never spoke. Second, you will perform the rites yourself. I want absolute deniability. Here's the grimoire and necessary components. Oh, take this key, too. It unlocks the ritual room upstairs. There's a blood circle already drawn. Don't ask whose blood.
Along with the grimoire and components, Helsik hands you a note containing precise instructions for performing the ritual.
Finally, you were never here. That is of utmost import to remember. Now be gone!
Must be extra important if she said it twice. Okay, and up we go. We're not going to steal the hammer, because that will guarantee a fight with Orpheus. But we are going to be stealing the heart for Carla.
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action.
Uh-huh.
Whatever you expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling there uninvited.
I mean, he's kind of right with this. Let's see. Grimoire, Bounded, Imscrim. Where is it? Opening the Hellgate. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'm going to organize these here so I can see it. First, we shall open this, and then we will open this. Alright, place the skull on the star point near the altar. The altar is here, so the skull will be put there. And then place the coin of Mammon on the point to the right. Here. Okay, good. Counting counterclockwise, skip a point and place the diamond on the next one. Okay, so the diamond goes here. It's counterclockwise, right? Alright. Place the coin onto the right. Then counting... Not counterclockwise, clockwise. Okay, yeah, I misread that. Goes here. Okay. Yeah, I can read. I can read. Place the incense on the point that follows the diamond. Okay. So the incense here. And then finally place the infernal marble at the center of the star. Right here.
Offer, but there is no reason to provoke him by invading his home.
I know this is risky, but the reward is great. I also tested this out several times in my practice run before doing this, so let's see if I still have the magic touch, even though I ran around everywhere. Hey, Karlak.
Gods, I can't believe I'm doing this. We're gonna get out of here, right?
Only one way to find out.
Ugh. Let's just find that fucking hammer and get out of here fast. On the bright side, my engine finally feels normal. Like it isn't about to explode. I gotta admit, that's pretty nice. Let's find that hammer and get out of here before I get used to feeling like I might live.
Alright. Forward we go.
Don't hear the Emperor.
You came. Such a shame.
Hello, Hope.
Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains, and she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return.
Wait, don't go. Who are you?
The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
Who am I? Oh, it's my favorite question. I scream it into the dark while I sleep, and whisper it to my memories when I wake. I'm the thing that kills you, and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am Hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night.
Raphael's driven her mad. Poor soul.
I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse? I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice.
Let's see. I need to find the Orphic Hammer. Can you help?
Discovered an ancient Gith prince in need of a savior. The Orphic Hammer is the perfect tool for breaking all infernal chains. Hope can help. The hammer is here in this house. It's...
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as Hope flickers from view momentarily.
Shh. Quiet. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous, but it also makes them stupid. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch. Now whisper your questions, little wretch, but really quiet and very clever. Concentrate.
Let's see here. Charisma, prepared to speak your finest stage whisper. Just a little bit of guidance on there, just to be sure. Excellent.
Remember, quiet as a mouse.
What danger should I prepare for?
Can the fly prepare for the spider? Can the soot prepare for the spin? You're dead. All of them. The traps and the monsters and the humongous balls of fire.
Is there any... I need to find the Orphic Hammer. Where is it?
The same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure.
What is it?
Can you save me? Please? Please, 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 please.
Unfortunately, no, because I'm not getting the hammer. If I can, I will. What needs to be done?
All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. But be careful when you take the hammer. The fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, 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 run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please. I don't want to burn. Not again.
We won't. We'll get you out. I promise.
Karlach,
the rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears.
Here goes nothing.
Alright, we all got outfits.
All of the residents were guests, and all of the guests will be residents.
Seems simple enough.
Alright. I know that the door over there is locked because I've done this several times. We're just gonna come around here. I want to have as little interaction with this place as possible. Guidance. Come on, everyone else, please, someone perceive. Okay, good. They saw it. Okay. Dang it. I meant to add in a bonus, but I will roll again. This is where we're going to use our inspiration. Oh, come on. Are you kidding? Come on. Okay, we're going to roll again. Is it level 2 spell? Yeah, we're going to use that. I should just be using this all the time. There we go. Alright, so the wisdom's activated, and now we have to do Arcana checks. Yay! I'm going to use the Dark One's own luck for this. Come on, baby! I will take a natural 20. Okay, so we're 2 inspirations down. But this is worth it, because we're going to get the contract for Mull, so we can get Mull to be our ally. Helldusk Helmet, we're going to send that to camp, and we'll take this gold. And the Staff of Spell Power, we'll take this. Compare it to what I have now. Okay, same, except, yeah, all I have is much better. I think I will send this, let's send this to Will, just to be sure. Okay, and then, now that we got that bit, now Now the truly risky business. And I think I can pull it off. Before I do...
Over here!
Okay, first the starring is going to be our big one here. You have an invisibility potion, and you've got the yellow dye. Excellent. Alright, talk to Hope.
Hello again, little mice. The price for speaking is steep, but I must give warning. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping home on wings of malice to rip out your soul. In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast. Shh. I'm doing it again. Doing it again.
I need you to stay calm, Hope, and guide me.
I can. I shall. I can. I shall. The archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack. Exploit his fiddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
Charisma, concentrate, without any emotions. Give me a guidance. Oh, you kidding me? Alright, we'll give them all of our inspiration here. I do not like this.
You steady your mind and prepare your questions.
Is there... how should I deal with the archivist?
He fears authority figures. Perhaps his teacher took a strap to him and left a deep impression at an early age. There's one regular visitor that he particularly fears. She is... Shh.
A crack like breaking bone. Hope winces.
Persuasion. Who does the archivist fear, Hope? I need a name, and I need to not screw this up. Persuasion's my strongest. Okay, good. Ah.
Scarier things than you, little mice. Verilius Receptor. A High Inquisitor of Zariel. Officially entitled to audit Raphael's collection. Her true form is so gargantuan and mind-scarring to behold that she takes on many guises when she visits. Play your part well and you can be one of those blasphemous guises.
Okay, we have one inspiration left and one more roll we have to make. Okay, open that. So now we have our escape route. Whew, let's do this.
The Master is very indulgent of you, Corilla, but I will not let you bring disorder into the archive.
Well, well, well.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule.
His eyes flicker back and forth as if he is reading a book. He has the schedule memorized, or it's carved into his eyelids.
Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here.
Deception. I am Verilius Receptor, Zariel's High Inquisitor. Okay, 6. Okay, good. I think we got this. No. Why did I say something? Why did I bloody say something? Okay, last inspiration. Go. Thank you. Ah! I hate myself.
1,000 apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing. I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary.
Alright, leave.
You done with the rat?
Alright, I'm going to come over here.
Never sign your soul away.
And then we're going to come over here for a sec. And then we're going to break off Astarion. And then we're going to lead the guy all the way over here to these Gauntless Hill giant strengths that we don't need.
Hammer has caught your eye. It really is a magnificent exhibit. Wholly unique.
And... perfect.
Careful, I'm behind.
Okay, nope. We have to wait for this guy to go. I'm just going to move him here for a second. Can you go somewhere else? Please? Please? Okay, while he does that, let's go and talk to Corellia.
Can't resist the faintest. That little disguise Hope gave you is adorable. He's going to notice you nosing around his...
Why don't you run off and tell
I'm just skipping all this because none of this is
This is home
important.
base. I'm not even going to ask what you're doing here. Plausible deniability.
Good.
Might want to steer clear of my sister Hope, though.
I'm just gonna skip through all this, alright. I think he left.
She's his favorite toy.
We're
all mad here.
Hope is your sister?
She is. Though Raphael offered her the work eventually.
Yeah, just
the
skipping through all of
ass
this.
as in Raphael finds. You want my advice?
Okay, good. She's gone. That's one less eyes
If
to
not
consider.
over, then through.
Okay, let's go over here. And enter turn-based mode. Astarion. Nobody's looking. Excellent. Alright. Let's do this. Please don't screw this up. So far, all the misrolls are not inspiring me with hope. That is 0.2. This is 0.1. Excellent. Let's take. Alright, it doesn't trigger. We just did an Indiana Jones. We are going to invisibility potion. We're going to dash. And we're going to run over here. We have 10 turns of invisibility. Link everyone together. Exit turn-based mode and run, 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 run. Come on, let's get to the portal. I need to get to the portal. We're almost there. Almost there. And here's the portal. Portal to the Devil's Fee. Come on. Return. Yes! Oh! We made it! Ah. So what did I just grab? I grabbed the heart. Let's see, Astarion heart. It will set the wearers to 23, which will increase Karlach's AC.
Let's get going.
Let's talk to Karlach.
Careful, soldier. I'm burning really hot. Had a nice break in the hells. Now that we're back, my engine's in overdrive again. Let's move. A trot will take my mind off being barbecued alive.
Okay. Alright, so now I want to warp here. Alright. Now that we've got the amulet, we're going to do a little bit of cleaning up. But we're going to be doing that in our camp. Okay. I'm feeling the weight of the possibly screwing up lifting finally. I mean, we used up all of our inspiration. We came pretty damn close. Now you see why I was very nervous. That will go to camp. That will go to camp. I'll keep that. This will go to camp. This will go here. Yeah. We don't need these debtors' attire. I will keep it on us, though.
What's next, I wonder?
And you. And Karlach.
Let's go.
Organized by type. And then Astarion. Okay, good. Everything's good. This is going to go to Karlach. And now we're going to have Karlach talk to Withers. I'm going to respect her.
Thou walkest alone. On all these harsh nights, thou hast sought no company.
That's because we can't with Will, and I would love to get Will and Karlach together, but you won't. My love life's none of your business, skeleton.
Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it?
I really don't want to talk to you about this.
And thus thou art alone.
Thank you, Withers. No, that's not what I want to talk to you about.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a
I'd like to change my class.
as thou desire?
We have 100 gold to do this. Okay, we're going to change our specs. I'm going to game the system, as it were. Okay, we're going to do Barbarian. We are going to switch to +1 here, and we are going to basically dump our Constitution. We have 16 here. So let's do that. I don't need this. Let's get Nature. And then we're going to confirm. And yeah, her hit points are really far down. But if we put this on, boom, up to 21. We have Constitution. Now we're going to level her up. And we should be right about normal. Yeah. Step. Okay, just gotta remember what build order it is. Raise, we got that. Berserker, yeah, we need Frenzy. And then 4, we're going to get Tavern Brawler. Tavern Brawler, increase the strength. Therefore, we're back to 20 strength. Extra attack. And this can't be frightened or consumed, and calm motions won't work. Okay, good to know. Feral Instinct. All right, Polar Master. Land a critical, roll an extra die. Addition to the extra die. And this is Intimidating Presence. And this is Can't Be Down while raging. And new feat will be Sentinel. Vengeance, Snare, Opportunity. Perfect. And now we're at 21 AC. We're built right back up to our hip, actually greater than what we used to have. All thanks to this little handy doohickey. Alright. So we're in a much better spot. And now we're going to go back here because I want to get another thing done. I want to go get Mole guaranteed to be on our side.
Very well.
Alright, so over here, as everything is loading in once again. It's a good thing I can navigate this city when it's half missing. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, yeah, of course. Go to the guy there. I remember him. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to go talk to Mole. Hello, Mole.
Ready to do some business?
I found this contract you signed with Raphael, Mole. Do you want it?
Give me that! Can't have this floating around loose. I thought I was meant to be the thief.
I forget which one I'm supposed to do. Is this how you survive the Shadowlands? A deal with Raphael?
So what if it is? Choosing the right allies is just common sense. You wouldn't have made it this far on your own. Big Raph doesn't own me. He's just giving me the tools to keep myself alive and to take what I want. As for what that is, well, you didn't think I planned to stop at running the Fetcher's brats, did you?
Let's see. I'm impressed. You saw opportunity for power and you took it.
I knew you'd understand. Everyone's owned by somebody. Might as well sign up to be on the winning team.
Warlock, there's a fight for the city's survival coming. When it does, lend me the power of your pact.
I wouldn't miss it for the world. Baldur's Gate is home now, and the brats are my family. Nobody messes with my family.
Alright, so now she's going to get like all of her attacks do like 1d8 fire, or do 8 extra fire damage or something. It's a pretty good pact. Like every attack we have is going to do more damage.
Let's see what this does.
Alright, so Mole is secured. So this final bit, I think we're going to... Yeah, I think what we're going to do is... I'll go up here. Let's go and break into the newspaper. See if we can get some inspiration that we are missing here. Okay. Up here. Enough days have passed. They should have this bit squared away. Oh, I never came down this side. That's funny. Oh. Got another earthquake. Reminding us to hurry up.
She's no thief. Stay back.
Alright, yep, here she is. Let's do this one.
Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though, you're shorter than I expected.
Let's see. How do you know me?
How is such an overrated question. It's the who and the why that matter, darling. My name's Estra Stir, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to.
You work for the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, I presume?
You are quite correct. The best broadsheet around. I would certainly recommend picking up a copy in the near future. You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette.
And what's the headline of this edition?
If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you.
Did I get a say in this?
Darling, we can't let the readers decide what the content is. We've editors for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
All right. Stop the presses. This quest can be a little annoying, but I think I've got it down to a science. We will also restock on our gold and maybe get some inspiration out of it. We certainly been getting a lot of inspiration, but we've spent it all. Alright, first we're going to talk to this guy down here, get him mad at us, and then we're going to break in.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story.
I might have to check in with my Patreon about that first. See how they feel about being in the spotlight. Ha 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 ha.
Well, You should have considered that before disgracing yourself in public. Trafficking refugees into our city is hardly a good look. Especially when so many are absolutists and murderers. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be.
If you're wondering why he hates me,
we can only hope the fists do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over.
if you're wondering why he hates me, it's because Gortash is putting it up to it. You know I've done far worse than that, right? Stop the article, or I'll cook you from the inside out.
I'm not afraid of you. Lord Gortash is a passionate champion of the journalistic arts. Attack me, and you face the Steel Watch. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei.
More like, state-born journalism.
I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
Let the guards take you outside. So, yeah. We are going to break in. We also need to be able to get ready to sell all of our stuff because everything's going to be on super discount tomorrow if we pull this off correctly. Alright. I believe Shadowheart. Shadowheart, you've got some potions of fly. Let's go and split these. I'm going to send these to Karlach and to Astarion. Alright. From the top, you are going to drink this.
Attention!
You will drink this.
How delicious.
And you'll drink this.
At least things have stayed interesting.
And we will fly up here. What do you mean can't find path? There we go. Can everyone else get up here, please? Okay, Karlach did. Shadowheart did. The Ghoul did. Astarion. Don't waste a fly potion, Astarion. Alright.
Mind never quiet.
That'll be fine. I just need them close enough, I think, to the entrance.
Can't slow down.
And then we'll come on over here. Okay. Everyone here? Okay, good enough.
Done.
Okay. And then we're going to hit O so that we can look down here. And we're going to fly on down. And pull the lever.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Okay, then let's... Oh, you're kidding. Okay. How do I get back up? Here, I can fly up here. I guess we'll just hide here.
Just out of view.
I'm going to keep everyone separate for a second. Okay, so she needs... That needs to go away. Does this happen any of the other times that I did this? Oh, wait. I saw the vision moving. Come on. Okay. Are we hiding? Yeah, we're hiding. Okay. So I'm gonna do it. Fly here, outside of vision range. Are we still hiding? Yes, we are. Now pull. And everyone's here, right? All the summons and everything? And... no. Okay. We'll have to do this one at a time, it seems. Good thing we have extra potions of flying. Maybe it's because I was unlinked from everyone. Yeah, I think so. Here, let's relink. Let's have Astarion do it.
Shall we?
He's better at hiding. Okay, he takes that. He will hide. He'll fly here. Okay. End turn. Everyone end their turn. Yes, I will end turn. Ah, it's that stuff.
Hey, good looking.
Set the environment, play out. And then we do Astarion. And then we fly down here. And we're linked. Good. Hold the lever. Hit everyone down. Yes. Okay. Yep. Everyone's here.
Best thing ahead.
Exit turn-based mode. Alright. Let's go fight these things. I also want to test out everything. Oh.
Keep focused.
Gosh darn it. Okay. Everyone stop hiding. Okay. Alright, good. Good, good, good. Okay, gotta get down here. Fly to this guy. Let's see. Let's do a concussive smash. Okay, he's saved from that.
Spill some blood.
Let's see. I just need to test. Okay, they are resistant to piercing. So this is where I'm just going to test everything for the upcoming fight that's about to happen soon. Pierce the weak. And... oh, that just gets rid of the resistance. Interesting. Wait, sneak attack? No. Okay. Oh well. Sure, look at far realm. And let's see. Do I have a construct? These are constructs, right? Okay, I'm gonna save that for the actual fight. They have resistances to a bunch of things, so I'm just gonna keep hitting it. And then hit this again. Okay, not enough resources. I'm going to fly over here. Alright, what about you, then? Okay, oh good, a critical miss. Alright, so let's fly here. And attack. Alright, so that's good. Let's frenzy it up. There we are. Everything reorganized itself. Okay. And then, let's see here. I'm going to throw this, the returning pike, at the Steel Watcher. Yeah. Critical hit. Okay, we're good there. Shovel can defend his turn. Water Elemental. Let's warp to this guy. And then hit him with this.
Ready.
Alright, Shadow Heart.
Have to keep going.
I am going to Radiance of the Dawn these guys. Okay, and then we're going to put this up. And see if that extra AC will help us. Almost. Let's just activate the shield. Nope, nope, okay, we can't move.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Okay. Abilities. They're resistant to psychic damage. Okay. That won't work. Then let's just fracture psyche this guy. Oh, his AC is down. He is resistant to fire damage, so we'll do something else. How about we blight him? Okay, blight doesn't work. Okay, abilities. I have a lot of area of effect. I don't have a lot of strong single target spells. I'll just Eldritch Blast him. Or first we'll fly. Oh, this guy gets within range. Yeah, we'll just Eldritch Blast. Actually, I hit that. Oh, I did this wrong. Okay, yep. I don't care if this provokes the act opportunity. Okay, now I do. Okay, well. Let's try this again on this guy.
The dance macabre.
Alright, we're going to sneak attack him. Please tell me I can throw it. Please tell me I can throw that. I need to be able to... okay, he doesn't have it. Can he throw an item? That's the first and foremost. Throw... okay, I can throw. Because it's an extra attack. Alright, excellent. So we're testing this out. I need a flash binder. I want to see what happens, because I didn't actually do this, and just do Astarion. If we throw a flash binder at him when he's ready to self-destruct. Let's get over here. This, throw, and go.
Citizens, do not be alarmed.
Did that stop it? Says? Not really. It's stunned. Okay, so we're going to test this out. Okay. Well, that answered my question. It does not stop it from blowing up. But the good news is that was the only fight that we were actually going to be doing. Alright, so these are actually worth a fair bit, so we'll send that to camp. And this is why we do the things we do.
Let's see.
I don't like testing in honor mode, but hey, we survived it. Traveler's chest. Nothing really here. I mean, this can't be sold, so. Alright, do not go out through that door, because you'll basically walk right into the hands of the guy who said, "What are you doing here? Get out of here." And then you'd have to do this all over again. Okay. I didn't quite sneak in, but, I mean, I did, but I also had to fight those guys. Technically, you could probably do this after you blow up the place where they're being built, and they all get shut down, but, I mean, like I said, I wanted to test this out.
Now?
I wanted to see what's in this chest. Alright.
How many die today?
What's in here?
How many die tomorrow?
Collection records. That sounds like gold. I'll take that. Alright, took all of that, send it to camp. There we go, and no more need for that. Sure, I'll take a grease bottle. Anything in these? Nope, nope. Okay.
Never wanted the easy path.
I see. You could like, there's a whole bunch of things where you could like sneak around them, break through that blockade, this barricade, embrace modernity.
Here goes nothing.
Oh. Okay, I don't need that. Cutest cat you've ever seen. Okay, that's a option, but I think there's another better one. There's definitely other better ones out
What's
there.
hiding here?
To change the headline. Send it to Starian. Make big money by trading with adventurers.
The block has a board sheet article engraved upon it. It speaks positively of you.
Yeah, so that's that. Pivot to new target. Okay. The Archduke leadership verification. Take that book.
Something over there.
Silver ingot. French old print job. Wait, what does that say? Okay, whatever.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
Alright, silver ingot. A public danger, we don't want that. But I will actually take that. Just so that they don't have access to it. Send to camp. Okay. Regarding portrait reproduction, or portrait production. Okay, whatever. It's worth gold, so we're gonna pick that up. Out here we go. I don't care about stealing from this. Because there's nobody down here to stop me. Not even from this one. Okay. Talk to the printing press.
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly, Dolly, Dolly was right. You aren't much of a looker.
How do you know Dolly?
We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master penman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favor? Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation.
Sounds good to me.
Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it.
I have, we're gonna find the stuff to print a new broadsheet.
Listen, mate, I'm already doing you a favor. I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. As the old saying goes, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to print or die. Or something like that.
Alright. I'll look around here. Gondian auto printer manual. Takes that. It's not funny. What's not funny? Keeps messing with the printer and adding mistakes to our edition. Yeah, I think I know who it is. Gondian research paper. Alright, I'm gonna pick that up. Wolves in sheep's clothing. That's a bad one. But we're going to send that to camp so that they don't have access to it. Oh yeah, there's just another addition there. Take that. I want to loot everything out of here as possible. And let's see, note to self. Okay, let's just take it. Take that, take all of these. As you can see, even if we're collecting how much gold we might need in honor mode, it's just... You gotta really take everything if you want to stand a chance. The Duke's Mouth. Curse Breakers or Curse Makers. What's this? Potentially, okay, we're gonna... Okay, alright, nothing else. Oh wait, I think it's in this wicker basket. Yep, adventurers, our best hope for the city. I'm gonna put this one in.
Oh, you've returned. Ready to show some discord?
Absolutely.
How delightful.
Alright. Adventurers, our best hope for the city. Insert.
The editor will be in for a surprise tomorrow.
And we got an inspiration from Astarion. Alright.
Paper's printing right now, pal. Should be on the streets tomorrow.
Okay. So, we cannot fast travel from this. Okay. Alright. Let us go here then. We're all linked up together. And there's my explosive blood right away. Okay, and we're going to do this. We're going to hit the lever. Let's see if we are immediately caught and thrown out, or if I can teleport out. Okay, not immediately thrown out. Oh, okay. Can't fast travel in turn-based mode. That's right. Okay. Alright, you know what? We are going to park ourselves right outside here. We're going to long rest. And I'm going to be doing a bunch of shopping because all the merchants are all happy and ready to give me good deals on money. So we're going to go and do that tomorrow. And because you guys witnessed this, I think it would be lovely to have a long rest and to see the guy's angry face tomorrow. And then, in between that episode and the next episode, I will do the morning ritual. And I will also... rescue Orin's victim.
A letter from Orin.
Oh yeah. Crumpled note scrawled in blood. Okay, yeah, she's basically saying, hurry up, do the thing. Okay, Orin, we'll do that. But anyways, let's do a long rest. And then we'll see the guy's face. And then as I was saying, between this, between the end of this episode and the start of the next episode, I'm going to be doing the morning ritual and going to all the merchants to sell all of the junk, get all the best deals, because I think it only lasts about a day. And then I will start the next episode. So it's going to be in a different place than just here in camp. Alright, what do we got? We've got a bunch of wine, a fish. Okay, we are having lots of wine tonight. We're supposedly having some cheese wedge green grapes, but I don't think we actually are using these. I think it's kind of bugged. Oh, and we've got some more wine. So it's going to be an alcohol night. Ooh. Cutscene.
You sleep, but the wicked don't. Someone is here to disturb your rest.
Get the hells away from me!
Oh, come on. I'm going to do this
Peace,
next time.
brother. We're here to take you home.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come with us and be reborn. We'll live again.
Instead of trying to rest. How did you find this?
Master Cazador has known where Astarion was this entire time. He knew he would return. The rite. The Master needs him. He must attend.
Oh, I'm well aware of what the Master needs. But don't we deserve better?
Better? What do you mean, better?
After all these centuries of torment, I know what you all want. More than power. More than to walk in the sun. You want to see him dead. The rite of profane ascension will be mine. And he won't see a scrap of its glory. I am going to complete the ritual as the Ascendant, and then I am going to kill him! This is your chance. Stand with me. Name me your new master. We will get our revenge. And you will all live again.
His liar's smile spells danger. He knows full well that his kin will die in the ritual, but if any of the bearers of the scar die before the ritual begins, he will lose his chance to perform the rite himself. He needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
Deception. He's free of Cazador's command. You should follow him. We will save you. Yeah. So this is one of the bad things I'm doing. I'm going to let Astarion ascend, because he gives way too many benefits for doing so that we can't just ignore. Wow, plus 18? Thank you, plus 6 charisma.
You're free of him. Petros was right. You've changed. Maybe you could complete the ritual. Maybe you could free us.
Perhaps we can get back at Cazador and finish the ritual. The 7 can unite and...
Okay.
The bonds hold. He owns us. We have no choice. We must obey. Get out of here, Astarion, before...
Oh, please. Oh, come on. I don't want... I didn't want this fight. Okay, everyone, let's keep this non-passive. Why did they have to come? At least we're all decked up to the 9. Let's try to...
Boom!
Let's try to non... Actually... Let's see if we can leave.
Time to kill.
Can we leave?
Let's not die. Killing people now, playing with doodads later.
Okay. And we have, yeah, non-lethal damage. And that's, let's see, I just want to double check. Must be using a melee weapon. Yes. Okay, alright. So, they're leaving. We'll just take a beating. Charm. Alright, and your turn. Yeah, they're all going for Astarion. Polar Master! Stay where you are. Improve Warding Flare. Blood sapped. Dang it. I'm gonna fly here. Let's do non-lethal stuff. So stage fright. And then we're going to... Oh, can't target undead with that. Alright. Dominate person. Must be human. Gosh darn it. Okay. I'm going to haste Astarion.
At the ready.
There we go. So I know what I'm doing. Okay, he's... You jumped to Shadowheart into a sunlight. This guy is not smart, I guess. All of my summons are gone. I've just noticed that. Alright, well. End their turn. Karlach. We will just stabbity stab. Let's see. Anything else I could do? No. We're just gonna do regular attacks and just make it so that they go back to Cazador. Sneak attack. Okay, they're gone. And you. Okay. He tried claws. We're going to try a charm. They are charmed. They can't attack Astarion again. So the next one they go for will be no one. Okay. I am going to shatter the psyche of this guy.
I'll strike you down.
Okay. Psyche shattered. So now we know the mace is doing pretty good. Okay. And then we're going to run up and we're going to stabby stab. And stabby stab. And frenzied strike.
Shall cut and run.
We still have non-lethal damage. Good. Sneak attack. Oh. Why'd we have to miss? Okay. God, we're really missing. Warden Flare. Sentinel. And Charm. Okay, they're charmed again. Okay. Let's see. He's... The Shattered Psyche didn't stick. Okay. Let's try again. I guess it was just a little bit of a bug there. Because I'm like, I don't think I casted that. But, okay. Okay. And then we're going to get away from him. Alright, Karlach, go ahead and finish her off. Okay, so she's gone. We're going to jump here. Alright. And then we're going to jump here. And sneak attack.
What a mess. Well, at least you've met my family now.
I can't believe how you lied to them. You know they'll have to die for the rite to happen. Had we killed them, Cazador wouldn't have been able to complete the rite.
He wouldn't throw away centuries of planning on a scrap like this. They were pulled back just in time. He will be furious. And he'll be even more furious when I get to that crypt and stop him. For what it's worth, thank you. No matter what happens down there, you helped me stand up against him.
Alright. Well, it's a good thing we were already still buffed up to the 9.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay.
Swift as my feet can
Let's
carry
try another go to bed sleep. Ah, yes. We received experience. Because Stop the Presses went through. Yep. Yep. We've got that.
There's no time to waste.
Let's quickly do this.
Still breathing.
We're going to
Despite
turn off
everything.
non-lethal. And we are going to go and gloat in his face. But yeah, we know you just had a tease on what we were going to be doing next episode.
Of course he will.
But I thought we would
Well, Mr. Needle.
get there in time. The extra long rest I think we did triggered that.
Here we go.
And then we'll go talk to him.
Something's on my mind.
What? Why so glum, chum?
Lord Gortash is going to destroy me. I swear, you'll rue the day you crossed Etvard Needle.
You crossed me first.
Need to find a way forward.
Alright, so I'm going shopping tomorrow. Or today. And I'll do that all off screen. No need to waste your guys' time with that. But I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode. God, I had my nerves up in this episode. It'll be nice to go to a good old-fashioned nerve-fighting Cazador next episode. See you later.